Hi everyone and welcome back. It's Jo from Plan to Create. If you're new here, hi. I run Plan to Create on Etsy. If you haven't been here before. Today I'm going to be doing my weekly plan with me in my Hobonichi Weeks. Last week I forgot to mention my cover, which is the hand-stitched leather tee Hobonichi Weeks cover with front pocket, which I got off Etsy. And I still haven't put anything in my pockets. I don't use it as a wallet or anything. And my pencil board is a Uncle Toby's Oats box, which I really probably should cover, but I like my pencil boards to be not soft, but have a bit of give, where if they're laminated, there's no give in them at all. So, okay, so where are we? Here we are. This week we'll be planning from the 13th to the 19th of May. We are a day late. I'm filming on a Monday today because yesterday was Mother's Day, so I never got a chance to film. We had my parents come in. I live 2 hours away from them, so that was lovely for them to pop in. So this is last week, how last week's turned out. I quite liked what I've done here, and I'm going to do it the same here. And just change up the side a little bit. I'll be using a kit from Ashley Ann Laz, which is a printable that I purchased. So I just liked the pretty pastel colours. So, and how I'm dividing this up, which is what I've done last week, there'll be a column for me, column for my son, and a column for my husband. That looks like it could be chocolate crumbs. Whoops. Okay, so to get started, we'll put down our date covers. Now, I've mentioned before I put these leather tabs in. Won't be doing it again because, again, I need to put the date covers over the top of it, so I don't know how that's going to go, but not to worry. All right, now I'm going to try to stay in frame as much as I can. Okay, so the last few weeks things have been a little different. My husband's been on leave, my son was on school holidays, everybody is back to school and work, so I can start getting my routines back to normal. I will be using, I've been saying Kaweco Sport, but I've heard that it is Kaweco Sport, however you like to pronounce it. This is a medium nib fountain pen, but I will be purchasing a fine nib. I do love the medium nib, but in a planner like this, it's quite thick. So I'm fingers crossed hoping that a fine nib won't be too scratchy, because I do have a couple of fine nibs and they're a little bit scratchy for me, but we'll give it a go. And just to fill in my dates and anything on stickers, I'm going to use, how do you pronounce this, the Shinhan Touch Liner in 0.3. As much as I love fountain pen ink, on this paper is amazing, on stickers not so much. So, okay, we've got 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, I have a little sticky note with some things that I need to mark in. So we'll have a look at what we've got here. Some little checklists, some bottom washi, and I've actually got 2 sheets that have bottom washi and different little smaller strips. So I think I'll use this one. We'll put some bottom washi down. Leave a little bit of a space under the line. Sorry if I'm a little bit nasally. I'm not sure if I'm getting a cold or what's going on, but okay. Now we've got some, I want to put some little labels up the top here. So I'll put these little ones just to mark off who each column is for. I'd love to know those that use the Hobonichi Weeks, if you can let me know in the comments how you're finding once it starts to get a little bit chunky, how you are handling the chunk. Because it does get quite thick, so I'm a little concerned about how, oh, that is crooked as, how it's going to end up, you know, in a few months' time, where I'm concerned I won't be able to actually write on it because it'll be too thick and I've ripped my page. That's okay. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that. We've got a new kitten and he wants to come in. Okay, now I did a boo-boo there because I wanted the pink one at the start for me, but that's okay. What I might, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right, so there's one for me, one for my son, and one for my husband, Travis. Okay. Sorry. Okay, what else do we have on here? We have a little weekend banner, which I will pop in. It's a nice skinny one, so it's not going to take up lots of room. This side, I want to have a to-do section, which I will just list things. I am a list planner, so we'll pop in this little to-do script. That looks quite cute. The other columns I want to have will be for groceries and for next week. So there's a little grocery bag here. So I'll pop that up there. And for next week, I might pop in just a little header box there. And pop in next week. Just so as the week goes through, I can pop anything in for next week that reminds me. So like here in last week, a little note to remind me of an appointment I have on Thursday. Okay, so we'll start with some little stars here. And they're not individual, but I might be able to make them individual. So So for me on Thursday, I have a 10 o'clock appointment, so I'll pop that one in. 10 a.m. skin appointment. Okay. And I need to write myself a note. Give that a second to dry. Saturday, we have to vote. We have elections on here in Australia, so we unfortunately, well, it's not unfortunate, but it's compulsory here to vote. So I've got to mark that in for Saturday, and if we don't vote, we actually get fined. So better make sure that gets done. So that has got to get done. Okay, we've got Tuesday, tomorrow night. My son goes to Cubs, but they're having a Mother's Day movie and pizza night that I'll go to with him. So movie and pizza night. At Cubs, and that's at 6:30 p.m. See if I can break some more of these off. I probably should cut them, but I don't have scissors on me, so we'll make do. Okay, and Thursday, my son has classes for his sacrament, 7 p.m. His confirmation is in 2 weeks, so those classes, that's the last Thursday night class. What else do we have here? I've got some notes. So I need to pay the term fees for Cubs, so I need $20 for Cubs on Tuesday. Okay, and I need to mark, sorry Travis, but I'm going to mark it with pink. My husband will be working away from Wednesday to Friday. So I'll put that in there. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to rip this or not, but we'll give it a go. No, that's okay. I'll cut that off. So we'll bend that back for now. And then I will just mark Wednesday to Friday, he's in Mildura. Okay, so that will block that out. And today he's started back to work from holidays. So I'll put in here back to work. Oh, look what I just did. Smudged it. That's all right. The perils of fountain pen ink. I'll have to wipe that out and redo that. Unfortunately, because I'm filming, I'm probably trying to rush things and not giving it enough time to dry, but we'll be right. So today, very important Monday morning. coffee, which I did get this morning and I have had, but now I sort of feel like another one. And we'll put in a coffee sticker for, I'll put that there. Oh, smudged again. Bugger. Bugger, 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 bugger. All right, that's it for that pen. I think for now. Poo. I've really destroyed that one. But that's okay. I might pause and get some white out and we'll fix it up. Hi, we're back. Okay, so I've attempted to fix my smudges. So hopefully I won't do it again. A couple of things I know that I've got to pop in for next week is Tuesday is rehearsal for William's confirmation. For confirmation. And Saturday, 4 p.m. is the actual church service. So we'll pop those in to remind me. I'm sure I'll remember, but you just never know. Okay, so another thing we'll pop in for me is hopefully this week we'll be on track. Film Plan With Me on Friday. And we'll pop in a YouTube sticker when I find it. I might do a couple of different Plan With Me's over the next few weeks instead of just in my weeks. I'm currently working or trying to work on a new planning method, which I'll keep you posted on how that goes, but I'm currently trying to come up with a new way of doing things. So Sunday we will do the edit and upload. Okay, so I know that I have a couple of things on my grocery list. I'll put down to film Monday, which I'm doing now, but I'll be able to tick that off. So we'll also pop in film Plan With Me. Okay, I'll fill the grocery list out later. Okay, and I think for now we might pop in one of these little trackers down the bottom here so I can tick off my tablets. And that should be it for now. Obviously each day I'll go in and update and fill in. So that was last week and my husband was still on leave, so things will be a bit different this week. Alrighty, thanks again for stopping by. Would love it if you could give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and for those that have already, thank you so much. I've got over 200 subscribers, which is crazy considering I haven't been doing this for very long, so very happy with that and really appreciate it. So yeah, I will catch you next week. Bye.